My name is Emmanuel Opio. Before I came to the church, my life was difficult because I did not even have the basic needs. I was struggling with rental. I was struggling with food to eat because I was not working and I didn't have a job, and life was so difficult. In this life, I got so much involved in a lot of addictions, addiction to alcohol, addiction to cigarettes, and this delayed my life. Because in these addictions brought me a lot of frustration, a lot of despise. I was despised by my family. I was despised by those who were around me. In most cases, they couldn't even call me for anything important in the family. And in this way, it became so difficult for me to live a life as a man, and it delayed my career because through addictions, I could not get any serious work to do. And that led me to working in a construction site. That is when I got invited to the church. And by that time, I was working in a construction site. I remember I used to earn 10,000 a day. In that 10,000 a day, I learned about faithfulness in tithe. Because in the faithfulness of tithe, I learned that in everything which God puts into my hands, I have to remove the 10%. And I started being with my faithfulness with the 10%. In every 10,000 I would get in a day, I would remove my 1,000. And that was the beginning part of the change in my life. The transformation of my life started from being faithful. I continued in the church, and that is when the campaign of Israel came. In this campaign, I'd sacrificed a lot before in a number of things, in addictions. I'd sacrificed in the life of drinking, in the life of smoking, and I wanted to do something for my God. So I concentrated in building my sacrifice to climb to the altar. I remember I had a number of savings. I used part of my savings. I sold some property in the house to build my sacrifice. When I climbed into the altar, it became a turning point in my life, in my family. Because to build that sacrifice, it was not easy. I'd just finished to fix my marriage in the altar, and I'd even sold a few personal belongings. I remember I had to sell my suit of the wedding. I had to sell some personal things in the house for us to build that sacrifice. After climbing the altar, God started changing our lives, because God gave me an idea to go back to school. And from school, the life started changing step by step. From the life of working in a construction site, being a steel fixer in a site, earning 10,000 a day, and from the life of being faithful in the 10,000, God has transformed my life. That today, I'm the head of accounts as an accountant in a company here in Kampala. I have a company of my own doing accounting work as a director. God has blessed us with a number of other possessions. We have a plot of land. We are building our house, and our life has totally been a complete transformation from where God brought us from. Today, my life is very peaceful. I'm happy as a married man. I'm serving God together with my wife. We are happy. God is blessing us every step we take. We have joy, we have peace in our family, and we're a reference to a lot of people because of what God has done through us, through faithfulness and through participating in the campaigns of Israel.